Now that we're all here, I know there's no need for introductions. You all know Helen. And you're going to be seeing quite a bit of her around Lark Hall. Helen's been promoted to grade 4 and is going to be working for area management on a special Home Office project linked to the Lifers Report F75. Part of her job is to put together data to help assess why Britain has more women lifers than any other country in Europe. She'll also be responsible for ensuring that everything's okay with the women lifers in this prison. I don't know if there's anything you want to say, Helen?
Just to re-emphasise what Karen said, I hope we can work together. And just to say, although I'm here as part of area management, I'm not here to get involved in the running of Lark Hall in any way. Nor am I responsible to the prison governor. Just think of me as a civilian worker. That's all.
Okay, good.
I'll leave you to it.
Yes, of course. And now then, Shell Dockley is going to be off the scene for a while.
Not long enough as far as I'm concerned.
She's under observation in the prison hospital, where I hope she'll get the treatment to help sort out her problems.
A good long stretch in solitary for her. That should sort out her problems. And ours.
Yes, well, she's the doctor's problem now. But just remember, Shell Dockley isn't the only woman in here with emotional problems. Right then, I'll let you get on with it.
Morning, Yvonne.
Good job I got up early, isn't it?
I assume you've sent Charlie a VO for his next visit.
Oh, you bet I have.
Good. I know you and Charlie are a very private couple. And the visitor's room isn't exactly the best place to catch up on what you've been missing on the outside, is it?
You're a very considerate man, Mr. Fenner.
I'm glad you see it that way. Only, while you've been getting pleasured at Her Majesty's by your old man, I've been doing a spot of thinking.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if shagging for England with a prison officer outside the door puts an extra inch on Charlie's performance or what, but I'm the one with my balls on the block if you get caught.
We pay you. That should soften the blow.
What, for losing my job, screwing up my pension? I don't think so, Sam.
We had a deal.
Well, think of it as an introductory offer. It's up to you. You can smile at each other across a table in the visitor's room if you like. But I bet it don't feel the same.
All right, let's have you.
In your dreams, love.
Less of your lip, Wade. And you, report to the officer's office after you've had breakfast.
What for?
Got yourself a new job. Cleaner.
What? How?
If you've got any complaints, talk to your union.
I have a good mind to complain about her. She's so rude.
She hasn't even started yet. Come on. Hi, Charlie. How are you? Good. How's Lauren? Really? Yeah, no surprises, Charlie. Fenner's getting greedy again. Yeah. But he reckons he's taking all the risks and we're getting all the action. He's not wrong, is he? So what do you reckon we should do about him then?
Vicky.
Sorry.
Hey, good to see you again, Miss Stewart.
Hey, Sandra, Crystal.
Things ain't been the same since you left.
Are you back in charge?
No, exactly. Look, I'd love to chat right now, but I've got things to do. I'll see you later. Hello.
Do you want to come back to my place?
So, come on. How come you're still in basic? Have you not worked out yet how to be a good girl?
Well, you know me, Helen. As long as my gob's open, I'm getting into trouble.
Fenner. Nicky, just keep out his way.
Yeah, I'll try.
Hmm?
Look, Helen, don't think I don't appreciate what you're trying to do for me.
got more reason to get out of here now than I've ever had. But the reality is, it's going to be 9 years before they let me out.
Look, this job gives me access to the files on all the lifers here. That means your files. Trial details, directions by the judge, updates on parole, everything.
So?
So maybe I can find something that will get you out of here.
Like a magic key?
Come on, Nikki, I'm serious.
Helen, I know what I'm missing. And I am not prepared to spend the next 9 years living in false hope, expecting to get out early.
It won't be false hope if we make it happen.
Maybe I think I'm lucky.
Lucky?
I'm locked up in here and I can still touch you.
No, Nikki. Look, I know that I'm not the governor anymore, but you're still a prisoner. We still have to be careful.
Yeah, I know, I understand that.
Look, if there's anything in those files, a witness that wasn't brought forward, evidence that was left out, I'll find it.
Thank you.
I've got to go. I'll see you.
See ya.
Thank you.
Helen, glad to be back.
Well, not entirely. But then there's no reason I should have anything to do with you at all, is there, Jim?
It's up to you. I know you didn't come back to Larcourt to see me. How was the reunion, by the way?
Sorry?
You and Wade. I have to admit, I didn't realise you were that way inclined. But the signs were there, I suppose.
I've had enough of this conversation, Jim.
Be careful, Helen. No one wants to make any embarrassing discoveries, do they?
Oh, don't you worry about me.
Fair enough. Only I take it Simon's up to speed on the situation, is he?
Look, not that it's any of your business. But for the record, since I've left here, yes, I've written to and I've visited Nicky Wade. And I've informed the governor. Not doing so would have been unprofessional, wouldn't it, Jim?
Absolutely right, Helen. You know me. I like to do things by the book.
Now pay attention because it's perfectly simple and I don't intend to repeat myself. All right?
I think I know how a duster and a can of polish work.
Well, I hope you do. Hope you know how to keep a lock on your lip when you're in here and all.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. I only meant I'm quite used to cleaning.
Well, that makes a change. All some of them in here have ever done with a can of polish is get high on the fumes. Makes a change to have a professional Mrs. Mop inside.
I wasn't a cleaner. I was a civil servant, actually.
You don't say. Well, anyway, you do the place through every day. And I mean do it through. As far as cleaning's concerned, Spring comes every morning in the officer's room. And while we're at it, there's tea.
Tea?
The others will tell you their preferences. But as far as I'm concerned, I like it medium to strong, depending on the quality of the day. But I never have more than half a teaspoon of sugar. Have you got all that?
Yes, miss.
And don't forget, this job is a privilege. Don't abuse it.
I'll do my best.
Right, well, you can get started.
Miss?
What?
I was wondering about joining the church.
We get more converts after a couple of days in here than they see in church on a month of Sundays.
I'm not a convert. I was brought up a Christian.
A Christian, eh? Shame you had to murder your husband, then. Should have known better.